Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sleepy Druid, and welcome to my thoughts on Old Soldier. This cinematic came out of nowhere, and I have to give Blizzard credit. This cinematic was planned. I don't know if it was planned today at 5 o'clock in the morning, where apparently it came out. I don't know that. But this was a good move, okay? This was a good marketing move, and I don't count that as into storytelling because it is not. It is not in the game, so it's not storytelling. I mean, it is, of course. They of course tell a story, and the video is magnificent. It's awesome. And this is about Saurfang, and I will go in somewhat detail again. Just as always, some stuff I noticed, and this is about Saurfang and how he has basically enough of everything. No, that's not a nice shot. That's not a nice shot either. Well, I'll take that. So, as I said in my last video at the end of the what was it called, Sylvanas Warbringer thing, this restored my Horde pride. After that, I actually found the what it's called, no honor, no pauldrons thing on Twitter. It's very nice, a very nice thing. So, and this deals again with Saurfang, who this orc has survived so much crap. He has survived so much shit. He has exterminated at the Draenei on Draenor before it became Outland, okay, when the Horde got corrupted the first time. He has witnessed and participated in the first war, the second and the third war. He has participated in the War of the Shifting Sands, as far as I know. For those of you who don't know what the War of the Shifting Sands was, I think this was the name for the Aku Ankiraj opening event. If not, then the War of the Shifting Sands was the other thing where Fandral Stackhelm's son died. But I'm not sure. So I think this was the War of the Shifting Sands. He has survived whatever was going on in TBC. He has survived the Lich King, where he lost his son. His wife died somewhere on the way. So here, we see him in Northrend with the corpse of his son. And he has survived Cataclysm. He has helped to take down Garrosh in Mists of Pandaria, recuperated from his wounds in Warlords of Draenor, because he was very badly injured by Klaxi. And he fought against the Legion. The only thing this guy wants is to die. And this is what this is dealing with. This whole cinematic is about Saurfang coping. Well, it's not only about Saurfang coping or expressing his wish to die by basically putting his armor away and just going with this one. Where is it? Come on. God damn it. Walking towards the Alliance camp. Let me do it a little bit here. Well, he walks towards the Alliance camp with only his axe and this one torch. And this one. So, the only thing he wants, especially after the burning of Teldrassil, where we are shown in the cinematic that he spoke out against it, and this is something that will be in the collector's edition booklet, where I said in the last video that they should put that in game. I think even just as dialogue options would be fine, so people who want to read it could read it. But I want to talk about something different. I don't necessarily want to describe what happens, because we've all seen it. What I want to talk about is this guy. This one. He's called the Zappy Boy by the community because his like zap he does in the cinematic and the BFA cinematic, and I think it's very interesting because Saurfang is putting down his armor and reliving the last horrible thing he has done, and this guy comes up and is like, oh, Lord Saurfang, and he tells us he's the son of, I think Hakazi was his father's name, or Zakazi, I'm not sure right now. And this is his first battle. Okay? His first battle. And he asks Saurfang, who clearly wants to be alone, for advice. which is a smart thing to do if you're a newbie, basically. Let me... Oh, I love my tea. So... And then Saurfang says, don't die. Oh, that was a good shot. God damn it, we're... No. Yeah, let's keep that. And then Saurfang says, do not die. And this young troll says, of course, but if I die, if I shall fall, or something along the lines of that, I will die with glory and honor. So, for him, he doesn't know technically what honor means. This is his first battle, keep in mind. And this is where Saurfang like shouts at him and puts him in his place. I've written down, corrects him on his errors, and says this has to do nothing with honor. This is because for the young generation, this is the nice thing here that is shown. Saurfang, the older generation, and this troll representing the younger generation in the Warcraft world and in the community as well, partially, and I will come to that later, because there's much symbolism in this, as similar to the Jaina Sword, but not old gold related, of course. So Saurfang explains to him, this has nothing to do with glory. There will be only pain. Because for Saurfang, the Battle of Lordaeron or for the Undercity or whatever, is making amends for what they have done in Darkshore, at Darkshore, to Teldrassil and to the Innocents. So when Saurfang goes away, he, like we see this thing that is very important that I will show you here. Right here, and I will mute the sound just in case. He scratches the snow off of the chest of his son and gets the locket, or the pendant. And then he does this move with his hand. Like this bump with his fist, and then turning it around. And then he says, yeah, you have died an honorable death, but he is still denied it. So, and later on, what happens is this guy, he still tries to imitate him. Saurfang is a war hero, okay? So, he tries to imitate him. He runs behind him and he puts off his armor and pulls off his shoulder pads, and Saurfang, who wants to clearly die alone, yeah, pushes him away and says, go back to your father. And the troll says something, stupid fly, that he, I don't know the exact wording, he says he can't because his father is dead. The Horde is all they have. Here, I think it's actually...
We have.
Yeah, all we have.
All we have.
All we have. So, this is... And then Saurfang is like, okay, you think you know me, you think you know what I've seen, what I've done. And then he pushes him to the ground, and apparently it hurts very hard if a troll falls on its face because of the tusks, because there he's like holding his chin and shit. Here like, ow, but this may be just from the hit of Saurfang's axe. That said, this is... Oh no, that's a bad shot. Ah, that's a smug face. Ah, that's a smug face. Smug zappy boy. I like that face. Sorry. Back to the topic. I got lost. Because Saurfang says to him, give up. Go. Live another day. And Smugface McTrollgy over here says, give up like you. And this, of course, this guy, this young troll has some serious balls, okay? Saying that into Saurfang's face is... You need serious balls of steel to say that into Saurfang's face. And I will actually show that part, because I have something else to say about it. Let me take a sip.
Oh, give up, boy. Like you?
Here, like you. And then the horn calls, and the next thing is the Horde flag being propped up on a stand behind the wall. And this is very symbolic, and I think this here in this video is brilliant symbolism and storytelling, because Saurfang represents not only the older generation within the Warcraft universe, but also the older World of Warcraft players, the veterans that have been there from the beginning. And Zappy Boy over there represents the younger generation. Not necessarily to a T, of course, but this is what it's all about. I think most of the older generation got upset because, like, the people who've played Warcraft, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3, maybe read all the books, and who know that this what Sylvanas does is not good. This is not honor. This is not the Horde that we joined. And actually, if you revisit many of the videos of Noble, sorry, got a little burpee there, Noble, as Theat Gaming, I don't know who else. Many of the old players say, like, yeah, that's not the Horde I joined. Even on the forums, even on the story forums, this was a thing. And this is not the Horde that Saurfang wants. And then this happens. The horn sounds, and the Horde flag is propped up over the shadow. And this, I nearly nerdgasmed of this shot being the Horde flag, like, propped up out of the shadow above the Undercity. So what this is not only showing Saurfang, okay, that the Horde can be redeemed, it can come out of the darkness, it will come out of the darkness. You see it, the flag rises over the shadow and stands there tall and proud in a rather morally greyish place between the shadow and the light. And then the troll gets the pendant, which means a lot, which is the last thing Saurfang has of Dranosh, so it reminds him of his son. It says, live another day. Okay?
Live another day.
So, and what Saurfang does next, and here Saurfang thinks, pulls on his, like, and does the same gesture again. This is the second part I nerdgasmed. Why? Because not only in universe, okay, in universe, Saurfang is acknowledging this troll as his son, or as, like, some sort of adoptive child. He has done I don't know what this gesture means at all in all culture. Maybe this is just some usual honorable gesture. I assume it did because he does it to his son, and to this guy, he accepts him as his child. Not only him, but all the younger generations. Okay? And this is symbolic of, I think, what we should do as players. We should, well, help each other, accept each other, guide each other. Okay? Veterans guiding new players, literally. And then he says this. Oh yeah, then the shots firing. And then, of course... Come on. Without armor. And here, I don't know if this is just the effect, but I think he tears up. I think the Zappy Boy tears up. Because now he sees he has basically reformed the trust in the Horde for Saurfang. This is why he's tearing up. That's just a little detail there. But what I want to say... God damn it, why? That's not good either. That's better. So, this I love. This is so packed with symbolism. The old generation guiding the new one, but the new one also encouraging the old one not to give up hope. The Horde banner coming up from the shadow of the Undercity. From the shadow of the Undercity, because now Sylvanas, for most players, not only Horde but also Alliance, Sylvanas has a huge target on her back. Okay? Me included. But this moment with the flag, that was like, whew, serious business. Come on, where is it? There it is. There it is, there it comes up. Boom, out of the darkness. This is, I think, something that many players felt or want to see again. The Horde becoming the Horde that they joined again. So yeah, sorry, a little bit of criticism to the community as well, because many people in the community, many new players write on the forums. I see at least many of them, like how the community is toxic and stuff. And I think this should, because Blizzard is not blind to the forums, even though they don't answer. Yes, so I think this should represent this as well. This for me, this cinematic is so much more than just a random troll giving Saurfang his like, I don't know, motivation back or something.
Another day.
Live another day. This, and then he does again this gesture I showed you already. So overthinking his choices and stuff. Of course he will leave. We know he will leave, but this only after the Undercity. After Sylvanas fucked up again. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. This was actually all I had to say to this. I think. Let me look at my half script. Yeah. Um, I think that's good. I think Saurfang will take shit into his own hands at some point in the near future and show that the Horde can be honorable, that not, well, the Alliance knows, not the entire Horde, Anduin especially knows, that not the entire Horde is like evil warmongers and stuff. Well, maybe warmongers, but not evil warmongers, that's a difference. So, yeah, this video gave me a serious Warcraft boner. To be honest, really. I really like the symbolism between the young and the young and the old generation. Saurfang and this new troll, his first battle. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm rambling. I'm gonna end this video here. I'm starting to ramble and wander. My thoughts start to wander again about here and there, somewhere in the nether. So I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. My name is Sleepy Druid, and good night for the Horde.